Hello, and welcome to this video. I just got done playing about 2 hours on the closed beta of Sea of Thieves, and I've still got some concerns about it from before I even played it. Like, I still think, like, one thing they need to do is, like, either have it to, well, just one main thing they need to do is, like, either have it to where there's two different servers. There's servers where there's just the small ships, period, of the 1 to 2 man crew, that's it. And there's servers with both those ships, of the small one and the big one. Of both those ships, there should be like these two different servers. Otherwise, what they need to do is with these outposts, they need to have some sort of I'm not sure what put in play, but like you can't grief in there because seriously, I can see nothing but griefing happening in this game. Seriously, from what I can tell, they're giving too much free range to assholes. GTA 5 did it, and that's why you saw such a drop in there, and people like after a while just like play rates it fluctuates, but for the most part it's like a good steady aspects on GTA 5. That's why I saw a drop in the Division. These games are giving too much free range to assholes, and that's what this game is gonna do if it doesn't work on its shit, and that's why it's gonna have a good player base. It's because it's giving too much free range to assholes, period. Like, I think these outposts, there needs to be like soldiers with weapons and cannons. At the moment you try to fuck with somebody within this fucking outpost, you get dunked on by these AIs, period. Like, if you try to shoot at another person, you and your crew get lit the fuck up and killed, period. Because I can see too easily of people griefing the systems here in this game and not going for the most part for any treasures themselves, but just sitting at outposts and just killing people that come by to try to put shit in. Seriously, I can see high amounts of griefing in this game if they don't work on a system to just deter it in some form or another, you know? Because I can see this game being run by nothing but assholes, period. So, rare. You need to work on some form of a system to deter griefing and deter assholes behaving like assholes non-stop. Seriously, because that's what I'm going to see this game as if they don't do something about it. If they don't have a system to play already, or that they're going to implement at some point, like at launch or sometime soon after launch. Because seriously, I can see this game doing nothing but being full of fucking assholes. That's why I think it's either they have to do this outpost system thing, or have to where it's like you have like the small ships all within one server if they want to be, or they can be contained in the servers with like the big ships. Because if you got a 1 to 2 man crew and you're just by yourself on a server with nothing but other 1 to 2 man crew ships, you're gonna have less griefing happening, I feel. So if they don't have like one of these two systems in play, or at least at some point soon after the release of the game, they're going to see a huge drop in player base, if at all. Because, seriously, like I said, for right now, what I'm always seeing, from just trying to do it one-man crew-wise, which I've gone up against, like, 2 different 4-man crew ships and sunk their ass, because that's how awesome I am at being at least on the sea. But when you get to these outposts, that shit goes away. You can, like, that shit just gets to straight griefing, dude, seriously. They need to have some sort of system where, like I said, these outposts, or have a system where it's like you can't fight in any way. You have no guns, no cannons, no swords, no nothing. You can't fuck with each other other way. It's like a safe zone kind of thing, you know? They need to have some sort of system implemented at release. Otherwise, I don't see myself playing this game, and I don't see a lot of other people playing this game, because it's just going to be run by assholes, period. Just fucking period. Now, these encounters probably happen few and far. Not that often, but still often enough to where it becomes an issue. Because I just barely, like I said, played for like what would be 200 minutes, so that's what, about 3 hours, and it happened to me at least 3 times. So that's like 3 instances per hour, but still, that's 3 instances per hour. That's not the amount that should be happening, being that how long it takes to get from going to get to like being on the island that gets you your quest to go out and stuff, going to that island to get in that shit, then going back to the island or another outpost, you know? You're out at sea for minutes, like good minutes at a time. Like it takes like an average half an hour, I feel, almost, maybe less. like 15 minutes, but still, that's a lot of time. So, being that that's an instant per hour, that's still too high. So, Rare, please work on a system to deter griefing and fucking assholes being assholes, please. Because otherwise, I am not going to play your game. I am not going to give you any money in microtransactions or DLC in the future. I am not going to play your shit. That's why I didn't want to do with fucking Battlefield 1 and give them any money, because I saw them break a system that I liked, which was sniping. That's why I don't really play on GTA anymore, because it's just full of assholes. That's why I stopped playing The Division, because the best weapons you can get were in the pretty much no man's land, like the red zone or whatever, where there's like some AI, but it's mostly like you have player versus player kind of shit. It's because you're just given too much free range to assholes. And that's why I don't play those fucking games, The Division or GTA much ever. Because it's like you're just given too much free range to assholes. And such a system isn't such a good thing. Like, it's a hard thing to deter when it's pretty much that's what the developers are giving you. It's just too much free range to assholes. So, Rare. I mean, that's just kind of like supposed to be a fun adventure game. Please, do something against assholes. Please. Fucking please.